right, hi, welcome, chemists. We're going to talk about what we did today. The first thing, if you click on the slides today in Schoology, you're going to go to a different site. All right, it'll open up kind of within Schoology, and it's called Nearpod, and it just lets me hear some things from you all during the slides. So you're going to put your name in first and join the lesson, and you can go through and see what we did. Then there's a slide, okay, where you are typing something. You're adding your thoughts. So you do this, right? Radioactive, what does the word radioactive make you think of? Type as many words as you can think of. You're going to type them here and click post when you're done. Then you are going to watch a video, and there's 2 spots where you answer questions. Okay, so make sure you answer those questions. Those are the only things you have to, quote, do on the Nearpod. Okay, after we did that, okay, I won't let you move past if you don't do it. So after we did that, we went to Schoology in the November 30th through December 4th folder, open up this isotopes PhET assignment, and we got through 1 through 4. So I'm just going to talk you through that. You're going to put this PDF into Notability. You want to split your screen between the PDF and Notability and this PhET. So once you get that open, you can click this link here, and it'll bring you to this site. And you want to click on symbol. It starts you off. It looks like this when you get to the website. You click on the lithium symbol, click again, and it'll open the PhET simulation. It's pretty similar to when we did it last time, but it looks a little different over here. So what we have, make sure you check stable, unstable, make sure that's checked, okay? And yours will look like this when you first open it. So make sure you check stable, unstable, and then it says, use the simulation to build 3 different isotopes of hydrogen. So we're building hydrogen 3 times. Our symbol notation box is filled in. Keep in mind, atoms are neutral, so charged particles should balance. Complete the table below. Okay, so we just said we are going to make hydrogen each time. All right, so we can say hydrogen in each of these boxes. Okay. I'm gonna draw some of these. It's a little easier. Hydrogen and hydrogen. Okay. We know our element symbol for hydrogen is an H. It's the same every time. If we're making the same element, our symbol should be the same. Okay. Then we have this difference here. Okay, we got this 1 and 1, and then the symbols here. So let's try and make ours look like that. To make hydrogen, we have 1 proton. We have 1 proton. Put it in the middle, it becomes hydrogen, but this is an ion. We want it to be balanced, so our charge to be 0. So we need a negatively charged electron to go there. Now we have a neutral hydrogen atom. And if we look at our symbol and notation, it matches up here. We have a 1 on the top and a 1 on the bottom. So we have made this isotope. So now we're going to write down protons, neutrons, electrons, our mass, and if it's stable or unstable. So protons, we have 1. Neutrons, we don't have any, we have 0. Electrons, we have 1. And our mass U is this number, the top left corner. The mass of this is 1. Okay, and then we need to say, is it stable or unstable? And that just tells us right under here. So we have a stable isotope. Okay, so what you're going to do is you are going to then think, okay, well, how do I build one where the 2 is here instead of a 1? So let me just see what happens. I know if I change this proton, okay, I know if I change the proton amount, it's not going to be hydrogen anymore. So it's not that. I know if I change my electron amount, that's going to make it an ion again. I'm going to make it charged, so we don't want that. We want it to be neutral. So it must be these gray neutrons. So I'm going to put a gray neutron in. And notice what happened here to our number. I'll take that neutron away. And notice it went down to 1. If we put the neutron back in the nucleus, we get a 2. So this is what we want for our second one. Now we can go in and add our number of protons is 1. Our number of neutrons is now 1. And our number of electrons didn't change, it's still 1. Our mass is this number up here, so now that is a 2. And we have a stable or unstable. We look right under here. This seems pretty calm. We have a stable nucleus. Stable. Okay, in our third one, we know last time we had to add this neutron. We know if we change the amount of protons, it changes the element. We know if we add electrons or take them away, it changes the fact that this is neutral and we want it to be neutral. So we want to make that number, this 2 number, into a 3, right? I'm going to change 2 to a 3. So I'm going to add one more neutron. There we go. We got our 3 here. It's still neutral. We have our 1 red proton here. Now, the only other thing that changed is that this became unstable. So we need to note this in our table. We still have 1 proton because that's how we know it's hydrogen. We now have 2 neutrons. Still have 1 electron. That's how we know it is neutral. And our mass unit changed to 3. The other thing that changed on this one is that we have an unstable isotope atom now. Okay, so your task before class on Wednesday is to finish 2, 3, and 4. That's it. You're going to stop right here. 2, 3, and 4 is what you need to have done before class on Wednesday. We're going to continue with number 5 on Wednesday. Please let me know if you have any questions. You can send me an email and I will get back to you.